wisdom. Yes. All
right.
I'm having fun.
We're always having fun.
We are fun.
Yeah, you.
What's
Okay,
fun?
say something.
Fun?
Plain torque tube
Fun?
drive, please, versus high point drive.
Hi. How are you?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
Good.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
We do this.
We've had it's been we're good.
Okay, so this is an interesting system because it does rely on a torque tube drive. Now the advantage of a torque tube drive is it positively locates the rear end in the car fore and aft, right? It can't go anywhere but there, and it also, because they call it a torque tube, you got this really long tube and it bolts to the transmission, the rear axle can't wrap up, right? So do you guys remember traction bars? Okay. Yeah, I get blank stares.
Look at that.
Okay. A traction
Demonstrate the
bar.
blank stare.
Let me see if I
Deer in
can
headlights.
laying around here.
Deer in headlights.
Yeah, I can use this.
Traction bars.
Traction bar, when the wheel turns this way, the axle wants to turn this way, right? So back in the day when all cars, almost all cars, had leaf springs,
Ooh, I know about leaf springs. I just cut them off.
yeah, I know. You would take and you would bolt a bar. It would actually be it would be a bar of steel. It was actually square tube or rectangular tube. And this would be bolted to your rear end, and then there would be a little snubber here that was supposed to come up and hit the spring eye. And when you stepped on the gas, the traction bar would come up. Would come up, and the snubber would hit the spring eye, and then it would literally start to force the tire down into the pavement. Well, in this case, it doesn't necessarily do that, but it does a great job of locating the rear end. And this sort of system was commonplace in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and then in the 50s it started to peter out, with the exception of American Motors, which kept soldiering on until about 1964 or 5.
And Buick used it
I think 66
until
still.
No, 66 they changed the bolt pattern on the transmission and the suspension.
So it had a
66
regular drive
was-
shaft?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 66 was the first year of what we would call conventional.
and Buick used it until, was it 1960?
Entirely
I
possible.
believe it was
kind of petered out.
1961 was the first year they went away from it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it kind of petered out.
So that means
Late
like the
50s,
drive
early
shaft was
60s.
inside the tube, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And so there was a non-rotating tube that came all the way up here. Let me get the other piece.
Ooh, Sherman's getting the piece.